today we are doing Backlash predictions, NBA 2K16 time to assemble. We don't care about that, right? Let's get to our first match. This is from the Great One. Go check them out. Way bigger. That's a weird thing to say. That sounds wrong. But here is the bracket. We basically had the Usos and the Ascension. The Usos won American Alpha and Breezangle. American Alpha won Hype Bros, right? Heath Slater and Rhino. Hype Bros beat Rider Villains. Slater and Rhino beat the Headbangers, which was like, bleh. And then the Usos beat, well, they lost to, they turned heel against American Alpha. They lost to American Alpha. And then they also injured Chad Gable. And now, they've eliminated them from the tournament. And then Heath Slater and Rhino beat the Hype Bros. So now, it's Heath Slater and Rhino versus the Hype Bros and Usos, which is going to have a first match in the card. And I think that match is going to go to Usos because Hype Bros versus Heath Slater and Rhino, we've already seen that. Let's see Usos and Rhino and Slater. But they're on a roll. The Usos, they're on a big roll right now. They have heels. They have change. They have momentum. And here's one thing. Rhino and Slater, if Heath Slater gets that contract and those beautiful, beautiful silver and blue tag team belts, those things are beautiful. I love those tag titles. But then we won't see that much of Slater. Every week, I think every week we get like 3 or 4 Smackdown, there's 2 each week. We usually get 3 out of 4 every 2 weeks with Heath Slater. And then he would go away like once a month appearances unless he is tag team champions. And even though the Usos on a roll, I think Heath Slater and Rhino are going to win this whole tournament. Along with the Usos beating the Hype Bros. And our next match, we have Randy Orton, the Viper, and Bray Wyatt. Now, Randy Orton had a big loss at SummerSlam. Obviously, the way most people thought it would go. And it didn't end it how we expected. Like, we ended it to be in a pin and tap out or something like that. Probably a pin. But then, Bray Wyatt, he won at Battleground when he returned. He didn't have a match at SummerSlam. He looked amazing going up to SummerSlam, facing Dolph Ziggler and all that. Well, no, he didn't look amazing. He only looked amazing like once or twice. The first few times. And then with Eric Rowan involved, it got so bad. No one liked it. I didn't like it. Yeah. And then, Randy Orton, they both need wins, but Bray Wyatt needs more of a win. But if I gotta say, honestly, I think Randy Orton is gonna come out victorious because WWE is gonna do that dumb thing where they let the person who wins a lot win. Guys, my video did cut short right there, but I'm gonna be adding them together and it's gonna look cool. Oh shoot, I just restarted the video. Oopsies. Like, not the video that I'm doing. Oh my god, now we're like stuck in this mess. I think it's like, oh boy, we're still waiting. Guys, it cut short because of the amount of footage I had already on it, which I forgot to delete some of the vlog, and I'm 17. Now this match, here's what could happen. None of these two could win, but they can go on with a feud. These two, none of them could win. They could go on a feud. But these two are like the least likely to win on. Well, to me, Naomi, least likely to win. Then second least likely, it could happen, but Carmella. Then third least likely, Alexa Bliss. Then Natalya. Then Becky Lynch second, but I feel like she's going to win the title like later in the year, like at a big pay-per-view, and she shouldn't be like the first. She should be like a long reigning second or third and make a big deal out of it. And then Nikki Bella is probably going to win it. But here's the thing. If Nikki Bella does win, since they might have a feud if none of these two win, I think that Carmella and Nikki Bella will be the last two in the six-pack challenge. But I think Nikki Bella is going to win because Becky Lynch is probably going to win it. elsewhere, and then the others don't seem like WWE is gonna let them win. I don't know why. Loading. Guys, next one is a cool Intercontinental Championship match. These two have feuded before, I think, for the Intercontinental Championship. I'm just pretty sure. Boom. Why am I doubting that? Sucked. Okay, but Dolph Ziggler and The Miz. I think, I'm probably going to be wrong, but I think Dolph Ziggler is going to win. That is a big mistake I'm choosing. But I think he's going to win. Just, I don't know. They can't just keep, like, he got a push, then he got a burial by Dean Ambrose. Then, he's getting another push right now. It's going to be a burial. But I'm going to go against the odds with the burial. I'm going to give him a push. That's what it's going to be. Dolph Ziggler. The Miz's run has been pretty long already, so let's see if it can end. Next is a really cool match. Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles. Shoot, a lot of people want AJ Styles to win. Personally, Dean Ambrose is who I want to win. And here's the thing. When he faced Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, people thought, okay, he's not going to win at all. But maybe, I think AJ Styles just might win. He might win. Like, Dean Ambrose' run, he hasn't done too much. I mean, he's had, like, some really good matches. Had a run. And then, SummerSlam, bowling, Dolph Ziggler, squash match-ish. It was, like, 9 minutes, 10 minutes long. But, AJ Styles, he beat John Cena at SummerSlam. It's either they're going to end his huge push pretty early, or they're going to push him like the biggest, because he's a TNA guy. But that explains it. I think the winner, and who will be the WWE World Champion after Backlash, will be Dean Ambrose, because the run, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, and the best, and one of the most favorited superstars right now, Dean Ambrose. He has only had a 2-month run, and it's only going to be 2.5 if he loses here. So who would want that? It would only be almost a 3, but seriously, 3 months? That's as long as Roman Reigns' biggest run. And that was his 3rd run, and that's 3 times the time. And you'd give Dean Ambrose his first title run the same? Like, what the frick? So let's go, Dean Ambrose. That's going to be the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!